So I think here that Jesus is being very sarcastic. In verse 8, he praised the unrighteous manager. The man had acted astutely, and Jesus then says, I tell you, okay, go ahead, make friends for yourself by means of the unrighteous money, so that when it fails, they may welcome you into eternal dwellings. My understanding of that is, with many commentaries, is that Jesus is not meant to be taken literally there. You can't make friends with money so that when money fails, they will welcome you into the kingdom of God. Then he says in 10, whoever is faithful in very little is faithful in much. Whoever is unrighteous in the very little is also unrighteous in much. So if you've been unfaithful, if you've not been faithful with unrighteous money, who's going to trust you with what is genuine? If you have not been faithful with what belongs to someone else, who's going to give you what is your own? So the point here, I think, is at the end. You are to be trusted with money, or not to deal unrighteously with money, as that slave did. Now, it might have gained him friends and so on. But go ahead. All right, make friends with money and see if that can get you in the kingdom, I think is the sense there. It's a bit difficult. Jesus, I don't think, is taken literally there, should not be. The fact is, we should be absolutely faithful in matters of money, because that's the only way that we can be trusted with the true riches of the kingdom of God, which is a position in that future kingdom, supervising and ruling the world, as Daniel 7:27 says. So I think that should not be taken literally. It should be taken with tongue in cheek. He cannot, I think, be saying, make friends with unrighteous money, because then that unrighteous money will bring you into the kingdom. There's one other point in that parable. He says that the children of this world, of this evil system, which goes on till the second coming, are often cleverer with money than are the spiritual children. They are more likely to work well with their own evil generation of evil people. And evil people in this evil brood, the current time, tend to be cleverer with their money sometimes than true believers who are less clever with it. So there's a text there which speaks of the people who are dealing with money, unconverted people, are sometimes wiser in regard to their own generation, meaning people of their own type. That's what it means when it says this generation will not pass till the second coming happens. It means this evil brood society, this age. That's the sense of age there. And you can get it from that good text in Luke 16, where people of this current age are sometimes smarter than are the true believers in regard to people of their own brood, their own type, their own γενεά, the Greek word generation there.
Is this a matter of sometimes Jesus, remember in Matthew 10:16, I'm sending you out like sheep among wolves.
Yes.
But then he says, be as shrewd as serpents.
Yes.
Jesus is simply saying, learn from what is traditionally seen as bad or evil, right, or unrighteous, and learn from it. But learn the good aspects of it, because the serpent obviously is synonymous with Satan himself.
Yes. Yes.
So he's not saying, be evil like Satan. Is it that sort of a mindset, perhaps?
Yes, I think absolutely. I don't think you should be taken quite literally. We're not to be as shrewd as the devil. That's obviously out of the question. But we should be smart in our dealings with people at every level, and we should be as harmless as a dove. That's a good thing. The dove, is the symbol of gentleness. That's certainly partly like the Luke 16 one we did. I don't think he means that literally when he says, go ahead, make friends then with unrighteous money. Now, that's the view that many commentaries take, not all, but you can look at the commentaries on this online without having your own library and see what you think.